Yo, happy Mustache Monday, everybody. What's going on? It's your boy, Jake here, Jake Plays, coming at you. As you can see, we have a little bit of a different facial feature. The caterpillar has settled in, as some people are calling it. So over here, like on the East Coast, it's starting to get a little bit warmer out, right? So it's starting to creep up into those high 50s, low 60s. And I was like, you know what? Like, let's do it. Let's cut the beard off. We're gonna get the summer flow looking, cooking, moving, grooving. You know what I mean? And what we decided, you know, I shaved it just a couple days ago, and then wouldn't you heckin' know? It's been raining every day since. It's been overcast. It's just been like, what? So needless to say, my face is cold. I think I might have made a mistake. I'm gonna have to grow this back as fast as possible. Just grow that out. But what do you know? What we went ahead and did there, I did have someone go ahead and tweet at me. If you guys aren't following on Twitter, at OG Jake Plays, someone slid into the DMs, tweeted at me that lady where we were right there in the town of Lava Ridge, she actually has an egg for us. So not saying that Gex has kind of served his purpose, but just decided, hey, you know what? Let's put him away. Let's get let's see if we can't get this egg. Kind of see what we get there, you know, because again, I'm not saying we're running low on Pokemon per se, but we are, you know, we're kind of doing that thing that we do here, which if you guys saw in the previous, the Fire Red, was not take care of our Pokemon, unfortunately. Go ahead and throw Fred out. I was hoping, I know around here, because we got Kathy, want to get Kathy trained up a little bit. Well, that works. Led to level 14. And she got Poison Powder. She's going to get the Paralysis Power, or Paralysis, Stun Spore. That's the word. Just wanted to pop in here, get a couple battles real quick for Kathy. I think there's a Marill here that could possibly be. So far, we're just running into Numels, which is not an ideal matchup. But we can definitely at least get the... Should be able to get poison off, right? I mean, I know we're not going to be effective against him, but if he doesn't fire off an Ember, I think we're okay. But we're definitely not going to risk it. We're going to get that one. We're going to get that going. We'll bring in Fred Dukes here. Oh, whoa! Watch out! Bark, bark. How was you guys this weekend? Anybody do anything exciting? I know, went up to go see some friends of mine. Again, the ones we went to tacos and tequila with a couple weeks back. Just went to go hang out, you know, have some good times. You know, we had the laser light going, playing some Mario Party. And then, I'm telling you, there's this new, I don't want to say new genre, because it's not necessarily like, oh, it's super new. We don't want to go up this mountain, not with Kathy leading. They were going to go to the desert with those Go goggles. Yeah, so it's not really a new category, but it's those, like, try not to say wow, or, like, oddly satisfying compilation. Those I'm a sucker for. You know, late at night, just put the laser light on, just chill, you know? And I find myself, because, like, I do kind of take it seriously, where it's like, you know, try not to say wow, or, like, if you say wow, it'll be you lose sort of thing. So I'll be sitting there, and I'll be like, whoa, or I'll be like, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. But I didn't say wow, so I didn't fail you know, you gotta big brain this. That's what we're here, though. You know, big brain IQ. Like we said, we're going to that Sandstorm area. Let's see if we can, Darude, we gotta get Darude playing. Yeah, it's okay. So we're going in the good spots. We just want to go straight down. Because remember, we had to make a detour around. Yeah, we're gonna go straight down here. I'm not sure what, you know, type. I mean, I assume we're gonna run into like ground rock types in the Sandstorm area. Hopefully, I'm not quite sure, but it is going to be an encounterable Pokemon, so maybe we can grab someone. Maybe like a Sandshrew would be pretty cool to add to the team. You know, a second shot at a Machop. You know, we can get the Slap Chop maybe. Think we're going the right way. I don't actually, now that I look at it, I think we went too far south. I think we're supposed to go north. Okay, hold on. Watch out. We are in an area. The aroma of flowers has a magical power. It cleanses us body and soul. Go, go, go! Pokemon 1, 2, and 3! Oh, you think we got a youngster with just Rattatas and Pidgeys? And then we got, like, some flower lady who's probably going to have, what? Is Roselia or whatever that one? Cherubi? No, I don't think Cherubi's in this one. Yeah, Roselia. There it is. We got Kathy and Todd going. This is a great match because, yeah, we'll poison that Ziggs. We're going to swap out Todd. Triple G, I'm afraid of putting Triple G out because of Roselia right now. Just don't need it doing like Absorb or Mega Drain, and then next thing you know, we're down another Pokemon, and that's not so great. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Accuracy fell, that's a good thing. Oh, we still had Gex up on our leaderboard. Had to swap that out. So we got the poison on the Ziggs, which is great because that's going to do at least chip away damage, which is, you know, perfectly fine for us. I don't think we're going to be able to poison Roselia, but that's why we'll just have Kathy work on Ziggs. Fred will just work on Roselia. He almost got it out in one shot there. Oop, a little bit of dig action doing the thing, right? Alright, get the energy drained. Hurt by poison. Oh my gosh. Rude. We're the ones that poisoned. Alright, so that's looking great there. Roselia fainted. Fine for us. Alright, Todd got to level 12. Love that for you, buddy. Fred, love it. Oh, crap. They're going to have multiple Pokemons. Oh, man. Gotcha. So, that should work. Cool. Yeah, so those... I'm sorry, we got way off topic there. I realized that on our leaderboard with our squad, we didn't update to put Solrock on there. Triple G, so we're going to have to make sure to do that, which we'll do in just a moment. Just want to get through this battle, and then we'll get that fixed. But yeah, those type of videos, right, that I was just talking about, that try not to say whoa, or like the ones, I would have to say, like, definitely out of a top 5 of those, like, for those of you who have seen those videos, fantastic. But, like, there are definitely some that, like, you know, you're like, I mean, like, that's satisfying, but it also, like, it doesn't quite hit the spot. Or there's some where you're just like, this is quality entertainment. I definitely know, like, in those, there's the silicone rolling, where they have, like, the colors, and they're putting them in, and they're making the silicone stuff. Love that. That is just A1 steak sauce, as the cool kids like to say. Then there is one, so that's definitely one that's great. One that's not so great, that I'm not a huge fan of, is the ones with, like, the shaving cream and stuff. So they'll, like, fill a balloon with shaving cream, and they'll, like, squirt it out or something, or they will, dang, Fred, buddy, you are not great here right now. But, like, the shaving cream, or they'll put it inside of, like a sock, or they'll put it in a shoe and they step on it. It's not really for me. I don't really know. I don't really see the whatever. And I guess there's this new product, right, for bathrooms, where it's like a foam, it's like a spray foam that you're supposed to put in that. Like, there's, so when you look at your sink, right, in your bathroom, there's, like, obviously the drain in the center, and then there's, like, an overflow catch, which is what those holes are, that's either facing you or, like, somewhere on the side. And I guess you spray it in there, and it gets all of just the gunk and you know, anything that might have been growing there. It's a little funky, just like over time, gets it all, cleans it out. But they're starting to put those in those compilation videos that try not to say whoa kind of thing. And you're like, I mean, that's cool, but, like, I mean, it's not really for me, you know, personally. And then, so those are, yeah, that's in that shaving cream kind of category. I mean, it's a classic. Everybody likes it. The soap cutting, you know, when you got that sharp blade, or when they do, look at the lipstick. Yeah, when they do lipstick with the razors, those are pretty nice too. Like seeing those. I guess one that's not so great. I guess the frozen balloon. I'm kind of done where they fill up a balloon with water. And then they kind of put multiple layers of the balloon around just a frozen, then they fill it up with water. So it's a balloon, there's multiple balloons stuffed inside of a balloon. Then they fill it up with water and freeze it. And then they take a knife and cut, and like the layers of the rubber band, or not the rubber band, the balloon like snap away, and it really like yellow, red, blue, green, yellow, blue, green. Just not a big fan of that. That doesn't really do it for me. Kyle, how did your attack miss, my dude? Come on now. What else? What are good ones? I like the ones that like always boggled my mind, and like now I'm like, when we pass by, I'm just like, is that real? But it's those ones where it's like a concrete like facade on like a building, like a house, and then someone sits there and carves in with like a wire spoon, like a wire thing, and it like makes it look like it's brick, like it's the pattern of brick. Kathy, heck yeah, getting that stun sport. Love to see it, my dude. Yeah, those are always awesome. Seeing that, getting that, because now I'm just like it's awesome seeing that. It's just like, cuts it away, makes the brick pattern, but then you're just like, oh wait, when you drive past houses, you're like, is that real brick, or do they use this concrete brick that like is mixed up? It really, gets to it with you. Let's go ahead, heal up real quick, and then we're going to try something and see if we can do it just right when we walk through the Pokemon Center door. We'll try and get our Triple G, our Soul Rock. Alright, let's see. And if we did it right, we should have it look pretty good. There he is. Alright, I don't think we actually got a chance to check out Triple G there. Let's just double check. Check out some stats. Rock Psycho. Can't be hit by ground attacks. That's pretty clutch. Decent. Tackle, Harden, Confusion, and Rock Throw. Okay, so that is pretty clutch. We're going to have no problem with getting Triple G, sort of leveled up a bit here. Let's kind of go back. Seems like we're going in the right way because there are trainer battles. Route 18. Okay, we might need surf here. Maybe this is the end of the line with these trainer battles. Even if there isn't a boat, you can cross rivers in the sea if you have a Pokemon that knows surf. Pokemon can be counted on to do so much. Okay, so that's not... Okay, there's a trainer battle. Whew, let my melody rock your soul. Whoa, cool guy. Yo, rock your soul. Whoa, playing on the beat to the guitar. What's up, Dalton? What you got, Magnemite? Whoa, he's doing all sorts of cool flips. I think we'll be okay. Let's just try to poison it to start with. I don't think Thundershock is effective. It's not super effective. I don't think it's very effective. So that doesn't affect him. That's fine. Let's try to hit him with the stun spore, at least try to stop him. Maybe he'll be paralyzed. Okay, so it missed again. Here's what we're going to do. Change of tactics. We're going to swap out. We're going to should put Triple G in, right? Because he's rock. It's ground that it doesn't affect. But he still could do supersonic or tackle, yeah. So he still would have some other moves. And he's also steel, so he might... whatever. I don't even know what we're talking about. Let's just... Kyle, get that level 36. Oh my goodness gracious. Love to see that. Ooh, 2's all the way across. Whismer. Yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and change. Let's throw out Triple G. Put him in, see what he's got. Put some of that rock action, that boulder into... It's a boulder! Whismer looks so concerned that this spiky rock is going to confuse the crap out of him. And just be like, confusion! I confuse you! Pound. Try punching a jagged rock and let me know how that works out for you. You know what I mean? Right? Like, what are you doing here? Okay. That was awesome. Love that. Two-shotted. Whismer, goodbye. La 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 la. What? Kyle is evolving? Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, stations, get ready. We have our first, third evolution, whatever, second evolution. Blaziken. Yo, what's up, my guy? You look like a nice old fiery chicken. Yo, you got that. Rawr, rawr, rawr. He's like he's almost like the new one that's in Sword and Shield. Not the new one, but it's Score Bunny. He kind of looks a lot like that. Blaze Kick. Of course we want you to learn Blaze Kick. 8590 with a high crit ratio. Absolutely. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of Peck. So that way we can kind of keep some of the... Because I still like the fighting. Double kick I still do like, even though it, you know, it kicks. Oh, we're going to register him in the Pokénav too, eh? For fishermen, equipment is key, but for trainers, the key ingredients are Pokemon and heart, of course. He's probably going to have... Oh, watch him have all the Magikarps or something like that. That'd be pretty clutch. Oh, Fisherman Wade. Yo, what's up, Wade? How you doing, my guy? Shout out, Wade. Go Kathy. Alright, let's start off with the Absorb, which should be super effective, which should get us back at least half of like what we lost, maybe 6, 7 points. Or 2. That's cool. 2 is fantastic. Alright, so that's doing 3, so we're pretty much... Oh, is Constricting do like an after damage thing? I think it is. No, it's not, so that's good. I guess it's... Oh, it's lowering our speed. I guess I missed that the first time. My bad. I know there's one that's like, I think it's Wrap. Wrap's the one where it's like 2 to 5 turns. It's like, oh, Kathy can't move because it's wrapped. Blah, 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 blah. Or, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Alright. This is getting a little drawn out. I think we can shoot. Let's try to poison it. I mean, that'd be nice if we can get that on top of it. Doesn't affect, I didn't think so. He'll just go into the water, right, and wash it off. So why would we even bother with, like, thinking that it would work? Let's just get Fred out here, give him, like, a 1 bite, take him down all the way. Clear body prevented the Intimidate. Okay. I wonder if that's that... I wonder if it's just Tentacool itself that, doesn't, like, it's one of those ones that just aren't effective by poison, has a resistance, because I think it is part poison. Or if it's that clear body, like that move. I was beaten in heart? So we don't have surf, so I don't think we can continue this way. Whoa, we did find a heart scale, though. Sometimes you gotta check on these rocks. There might be something that you didn't know was there. I think what we said at the beginning is what we should be trying to work, not work for, but like, keep moving towards that sandstorm, because we got those go goggles, not to be confused with doggles. I think we got to go north. I think going south was the problem. I think it's north. We'll try that out. And see. Okay. Wanted to go back, because we were talking about those try not to say wow, compilation, video, cool guy things. Oh, it's that family heart. Another one that's really good, and this is like, I don't know, I've seen these kinds of videos like forever, because it just is what it is. But it's like the ones where they're like ice skating on like a frozen lake, like out in, you know, whatever country or something like that. Those are pretty cool when they're on frozen lakes and frozen stuff. Ooh, couple trainers. I see it. I see it. The Tower of Sand. The sand tower they called a mirage is clearly visible, but it looks so fragile. It could crumble away anytime. I want to go inside, but I can't get the courage up for it. Oh, so he wasn't even battle. All right, watch out. Time's up, people. Let's see. We got an encounter. Ooh, Trapinch. What's up, my dude? You looking so so munch. Okay. So we definitely would like to catch it. I think we're going to be super effective because he's ground, isn't he? Yeah. So that's kind of nice. Feint attack. That usually doesn't do well against us. But it did well that time. I don't like that. That's kind of rude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, crap. And then the sandstorm's going to hurt in battle, too. Pretty heckin' rude, if you ask me. At least we got 6 back, which was kind of nice. Sand attack. Bro, please don't lower our accuracy. All we need to do is get one more of these absorbs off. And I think he's going to be in the yellow area, which is perfect for us to try to catch him. Hopefully he does Sandstorm again. That's actually fine. If he wants to do Sand Attack, actually, that's perfectly fine. Since we already got the, we got him down to where he needs to be right now. Sandstorm rages. Whoa, lose 2 hit points. Whoa. So, alright. Let's try and catch him. Let's see. We got the Great Balls. Let's obviously use the Great Balls. You guys all know what it is. Down in B. And 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes. Trapinch. What are we going to name Trapinch here? Trapinch. Ooh. Trapinch, the ant pit Pokemon. Its big jaws crunch through boulders. Because its head is so big, it has a hard time getting back upright if it tips over onto its back. Trapinch. Of course we're going to give a nickname to him. Trapinch. Ooh, how about... Ooh, let's call him Chompy. Because he's like chomp, 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 chompity, chomp, chomp. Chompy. Love it. Alright, so we're definitely going to... I think next time we get to a Pokemon box, we're probably going to pull out Chompy and try to use him here. I don't know if we're going to keep... I don't know which one, Kathy or Solrock, is going to have to go. Oh, Jake, how do you do? This is Rose speaking. How are your Pokemon doing? I lost the match the other day. I need to try harder. See you. Bye. Whoa. Wearing these Go goggles makes me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. Kind of like A-Train, right? If you know, you know. Camper Bo would like to battle. Beauregard? Okay. Baltoy. That's Psychic, isn't it? Ooh, this is going to be either really good or really bad. I feel like we should pull back and get Fred in here. Again, I think his Baltoy's got Psycho, not Psychic. That's yeah, I think he's got those kind of moves. Obviously, Fred is, or Kyle is, part fighting. Don't really need him to get any bad damage taken, you know what I mean? We also need to look at his stats, by the way. Super effecto, 1 shot. That's what we like to see out of you, Brett. I call him bread almost. That's what we get that bread, buddy. Sandshrew, this is definitely going to be good for Kathy. It's super effecto is going to be that absorb, which is great for us. Great for us. Sandshrew comes out, slap, 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 slap. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Can't absorb. Okay, hits with the poison sting, but that's fine. Shouldn't be... It's not, you know, not very effective. It's regular 4 or 5 HP. Bam, we love to see that. 1/3. Bring it, bring it. We're going to lose 2 on the Sandstorm because the Sandstorm rages. Whoa, watch out for the sand. Sand and stakes. Sandy stakes. Oh, man. Oh, no. This is no bueno. I mean, this is almost like where you want to swap out and put Solrock in real quick because the dig won't affect him. We'll make sure to go ahead. We'll let him hit dig. What's that going to do? Oh, my gosh. Why was that so effective? Oh, crap. Well, give Triple G the experience. I think he's going to be pretty effective against it. I'll have to go ahead and take Kathy down. That stinks, man. I didn't think that was going to do that much damage. Hit him with the confusion. This should just finish him off. Okay, it didn't finish him off, but he's confused. So at least we got that going for us. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Ah. See, why would you try to scratch a rock? It's not gonna work out. Sandstorm rages. This fight is definitely taking a weird, not where we're expecting it to go sort of thing. Oh boy. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Yeah, that's what we like to see. It's about time that they hurt themselves. They rarely ever hurt themselves. I feel like we hurt ourselves maybe 75% of the time, and they actually hurt themselves maybe 10%, if that tops. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Ooh, I'm fired up. Oh, Triple G, level 15. We love to see that, my guy. Heck yeah. About to use Baltoy. Man, and Kathy would have been good against that there. Let's just, we'll leave Triple G out. He'll get the experience. We definitely need to, I mean, we might as well turn around, go back to the Poké Center, grab our dude there. Let's hit him with the confusion. Grab, Chompy. Well, at least Baltoy's confused, which is great for us. Hurt yourself, and it hurt itself. That's what we like to see. Love that for us. Love that for us. Sandstorm rages on. Darude Sandstorm. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Bow. Yeah, anyway, Darude Sandstorm rages on in the background. It's just like techno lights and then the confusion. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Whoa, rapid spin. Rapid Brands, mac and cheese cooker, rapid cooker, cooker didgeridoo. That's me pretending to play the didgeridoo. I know, it was amazing. You guys, you can, you know, I'll give you on my Venmo if you want to tip me out. I understand. I appreciate that. It'll actually be down in the description there, attached to the Venmo if you feel like tipping out for that wonderful performance. I'll tell you what, if we happen to get any donations at all, does not matter the size, anything can be as low as a penny. I will absolutely maybe make it part of a running joke that we'll pull out the didgeridoo every episode. I don't know. Maybe we'll actually get a didgeridoo one day, but in case you were wondering, it does sound like yep. I know. It's amazing. Yo, Baltoy, what are you doing, pal? Get your side beam out of here, because we're taking you down. We're getting the 400 at least experience. We are trying to get level 16 for Triple G. You know what I mean? Ho ho ho. And we'll get Chompy on our team here, and then we do have to get our Kyle. He is still in the Combustion. We need to get him updated to the Blaziken, which might be almost out of time for. We'll try. Doo-doop-doop-doo. 261, I definitely expected way more out of that. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but disappointed! Let's go ahead, put Fred in front, because I'll definitely be okay with whatever we're going to run into. Let's just run back real quick. Oh, I don't think we can get up that way. Can we? Nope. So we would have to go back to this town. Guys, I promise we're going to do this really quickly. We're going to look cool while we're doing it. Whoa! Rock smash. Smash, rock, rock, smash. Good old Ziggs. Love it. All right, there we are. We are back. Oh, we're almost, oh my gosh, we're almost there. Whoa, going down steps, going downstairs, going down the sideways stairs. Real quick, we will go ahead, dump off Kathy, unfortunately, which is no bueno, as the cool kid, no less bueno, as the cool kids say. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Chompy, yo, what's up, Chompy boy? You're so chompy. Let's go ahead, heal them up real quick. I believe it goes bunk, 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 bunk. Yo, all right. We restored back to full health. Let's go ahead, go out here. Hope you guys don't mind. I am not going to update the squad. I will definitely get it updated for next video, but we are close to the end here. And I'd rather try to get some more battles in so we're not, you know what I mean? You're picking up when I'm laying down, you pick it up, or, you know, whatever. Any whoozy what's it. We got Chompy. We're going to check out his stats right before we go into this Sandy Valley area. I wonder what is going on with that Sandcastle Tower. Definitely want to see what it's all about, you know? Let's see. Chompy, what you got, my dude? Prevents attack reduction. That's awesome. Bite, sand attack, and feint attack. Okay. That's not bad. And then we had our Blaziken here, who... Those stats are pretty... I mean, the attack's pretty great. The special attack's pretty great. And definitely would love some more speed, but... Yeah, I mean, it's a good number, you know? Oh, whoa. We'll have to check out to see what this sand tower is, because that's interesting. I was going to battle you, but then I'm having a picnic in the desert. In the desert, you can always find a trainer, so I can enjoy a battle here too. I'm having a picnic in the desert. Tonight, 10 o'clock news. Well, picnicker Heidi would like to battle. Sandshrew. All right, let's do this, Chompy. I'm going to need you to just do the thing. Slash. Hey, yo. Wow, that hurt a bit. That was... Okay, we're going to have to rethink this a little bit here. Try feint attack? Alright, we need to... Actually, this is perfect timing, because Triple G has that levitate ability, I think, or whatever it is. Prevents those ground attacks. Nothing better than more like present to do. Those were words I said. Yep. Don't know what context they came out in or whatever. Nice. That's what we should have done with Kathy. We are just big brain geniuses here, aren't we? Hit him with the confusion. Should be super effecto, you know. Or regular effecto. You know, that's also cool too. Maybe we can at least get the... Oh, I missed. That's inconvenient, to say the least. Well, we got poison, so this is not good. This is how they're going to... nickel and dime us down. Man, the poison hurts more than the... Let's try to hit him with the rock throw. I don't know if it's going to be good at all. Yeah, I didn't think so, because he is ground... Hitting us with the poison. See, it's not the poison sting, it's the poison itself that hurts. Oh, crap on a stick. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick, mother trucker. Actually, I think it's mother trucker. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Minus the at the end there. That was just something that we added in. Alright, cool. So Triple G is just, you know, getting nickel and dimed here. Let's hit him with the last confusion. Thank goodness. Oh, we still have another. There's still another Pokemon he's got. We're going to have to bring Chompy back out. Triple G, level 16. Love to see it, my dude. Picnic are about to use Baltoy. Ugh, Balto. Fred's going to be great for this one. I believe he just did the one-shot bite, and it was... Dunzo McBunzo. Whoa. Alright. Oh, we're lowering that attack. That's pretty phantasmic. We enjoyed that. Sandstorm rages. Of course, he's going to get buffeted. Buffeted. Buffet. Yeah. Buffet. I love the food. Alright, not bad. I mean, 273 experience. We beat Heidi. Oh, you're mean. We're definitely going to explore this sand a little bit more on the next one. We're going to stop it here. We'll get everything updated. You guys have a great one. Catch you out on Wednesday.